Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. Broke through the tackle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Toss play to Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Let's go. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. His first throw is an interception. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This one falls incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be third and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, a run with Barkley. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
So many times, the job of that DN is to contain. Keep anything from bouncing outside, but not on this play. He got a draw, he got a chance to crash inside, and he took advantage of that opportunity.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Now Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Eckler on second. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense and looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. On the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
Well, a couple things here, Kate. Either the play-action pass needs to develop a lot quicker as this game goes on, or they need to put it on the shelf for a while. Far too slow on that snap. Didn't fool anybody defensively, and they get to him for the first sack of this game.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Great.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Can I... Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Taken in by Smith. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They give to Barkley, left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They go to Barkley again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Eagles with a long field ahead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
60, come on.
Daniels. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Throwing it just before halftime. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Completed over the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's go now.
Daniels on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going to toss it to Eckler. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun. Completed here to McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devin White hauls him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
4th down. Here's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Caught on the comeback route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. Quick slant complete.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Eckler. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey! Don't touch that! Don't touch that!
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That's Smith on the slant. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered. And
the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And once again, they can't connect. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And the Eagles will take possession. First and 10 from the 41. A play fake now hurts to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Commanders 10.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Straight. No, sir.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Running back, motioning right. This one finds Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Set. No, sir.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set.
Now a give running right. And he's headed the wrong way on the reverse. They got him behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from 30 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught, Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Moore's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Washington first down.
Working inside the red zone. Putting the body on the line for his team. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Wangu now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Out.
Throwing here, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts now from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I think if he... phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders gotta score in a hurry. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come 19! Come 19! Come on, come on! 19, pioneer! Go!
Daniels from the pistol. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Halfway there on first down. Second and 5. To the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Hurts. Has it in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Eagles are winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.